morning we'll welcome 4 presidential candidates who made it to our starting gate.
They bring their person to expose themselves and to give witness to who they are as individuals.
We're at a moment in our country's history where strong leadership is called upon, and frankly, we can't wait until this presidential election to get out of Iraq. Congress has the power right now to tell the president, no more money. He's giving it to have the money.
Now, when I talk about the 2 Americas, one of the things I always get from the media is they say, well, I know what you're talking about. You mean rich people and poor people. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean are big corporations and the richest people in America and everybody else. That's the 2 Americas.
Right now across America, jobs are going empty because companies can't find trained, skilled employees to fill them. So ultimately, the crisis of young men of color is a national crisis. And when I'm president, I will call for a national response. And I want state and local governments, universities, businesses, unions, nonprofits, churches, individuals, and I'm going to ask that one simple question. What will you do? Not what you'll talk about, but what will you do? Not another report, but what will you do in order to deal with this crisis?
I'm confident in my ability to lead this country along the agenda that the Urban League has presented. I think I can build the coalition to make it happen, but I can't do it by myself. Everybody here is going to have to be involved in that process. Change does not just come from the top down, it comes from the bottom up. Urban League has always understood that. We've got this moment where we can put our shoulder against the wheel and move history in a better direction. I hope all of us sees it, because if we do, I won't just win this election, we will transform the country together.
We did a study, my domestic policy subcommittee did the study, where we saw a coincidence, shall we say, of prime loans not being available to neighborhoods of color, but subprime loans being available in abundance to people of color, and so are mortgage foreclosures. And so we have to understand there's an underlying economic discrimination going on. And we need a president who's free of the constraints of Wall Street, who can work with Wall Street, but at the same time not be owned by Wall Street to make the right decisions on behalf of the American people.
It is rigged and it is broken and it is not working for most people in this country. We have big drug companies, insurance companies, oil companies, big banks that control what happens in Washington, D.C. every single day, and the interests of regular people are not heard. Do we believe these people who have the power today that they're going to give away that power voluntarily? Man, I'm here to tell you, they will never give it away voluntarily. And we cannot negotiate, politic, triangulate. None of that's going to work for these people. The only way that you can take their power away from them is to actually take them on. Take them on head on, fight them, and beat them. And then you can talk to them.
And that is the crisis of 1.4 million young men of color between the ages of 16 and 24. And they are out of work. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been listening to this conversation all my life. That is not who these young men are. I believe it is long past time for a new and different conversation. It is time for America to begin a conversation about 1.4 million future workers, entrepreneurs, taxpayers, community leaders, business executives.
But let's not stop there. Let's develop an energy policy that will free us from the tyranny of oil and create new jobs in the process. Let's lift up our schools and pay our teachers more and never again pass a law called No Child Left Behind that leaves the money behind for No Child Left Behind. Let's make sure that we have one kind of justice for everyone in this country, no matter who you are or how much money you make or what you look like. That is central to the American dream. If we can do all this, we won't just be enacting an opportunity compact, we won't just be enacting an Urban League agenda, we'll be enacting an American agenda.